if I were to close my eyes and were to just listen to your voice in those different tones and think of those characters, it makes perfect, like it's so perfectly in line. And I think if Half-Life 3 is ever going to become a thing, I think Valve should take a look at your work. I think Valve should take note, honestly speaking.
I really appreciate that you're being so nice, but that would not be possible even if I wanted it to.
How so?
There's this union called SAG-AFTRA, which is the Screen Actors Guild in the United States,
Okay.
and for an actor to be in, an official project like that, it's important to be a part of that union, and you pay dues there and whatnot, and not everybody gets in, but you need to reside in the United States.
Okay, that's something that I didn't know. So wait, so you're saying if Valve were, let's say theoretically to launch Half-Life 3, the production for Half-Life 3, they could only hire actors that are members of the union?
Yeah, unless if they went non-union, which is possible as well. But in that case, they would save themselves a lot of money with not having to pay union actors, because actors that are in the union, there's you know, they have to be paid a certain amount. So,
Okay,
there's those rules, I suppose, as opposed to non-union actors who, they would get paid
interesting.
much less. But Valve probably won't do that. I know Capcom did it, but I'm not. I don't think Valve is going to do that.
What, in your opinion, would be the reason for Valve, for example, going the route of union actors? Is it the fact that there's more talented actors in the union, or?
I don't think that's necessarily the case, but for them to just have to go through an agency, or they're based in Seattle, from what I know, and it's
Right.
easier for them to go through an agency that has union actors, as opposed to having to find the non-union actors. I'm not sure if there's an agency for non-union actors, but I know that there's an agency within Seattle that has union actors, and it's easier for Valve to just go through them and make a selection and listen to the voice reel demos of
Oh,
the people, and to send auditions. It's much easier for them to do it that way, and they quality
oh,
is assured. They know that they're getting
I
actors
see.
in that know what they're doing,
I see.
usually.
I see. So going the union route is more expensive, but you're guaranteed to find what you're looking for and it's faster. Going the non-union route is cheaper, but you just have to really search and find, and kind of it's more time consuming. So what you're saying is companies opt to use the union route just because it saves them, the hassle of searching and whatnot. Correct?
Oh, I think so, definitely, yes.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. Well, hey, I mean, look, hopefully, maybe one day you might become part of the union. Why not?
Maybe, who knows? I mean, I don't have any
Who knows?
plans
Who
of
knows?
moving to the States. And even people in the union, they have to pay dues. And if they're not getting any work, for whatever reason, unless they have a second job, because no actor, and I assure you, no actor can, live from just voice acting and acting on camera, because there's never enough work for everyone.
Oh, wow, man, you just struck a interesting conversation here. So, wait a minute. Um, so, for example, if I'm a company that's making a video game and I have a certain character that requires a certain, for example, accent or perhaps a certain language, then, for example, I don't know, a Spanish speaking person or whatever, if that person does not reside in the US and is not part of the union, then I won't be able to search for that person. I'll have to do it myself, as you said, the long route.
They
I have
they
to scout from Spain.
I'm pretty sure that there actually are agencies that work with people who reside in the U.S. and do speak Spanish, or whatever. So there are
Interesting.
agencies like that for sure.
Interesting, interesting. Wow, that's a really interesting topic. I mean, there's definitely a lot to get into. I mean, it's something completely new for me. But at least you gave me kind of the overview of the situation, and now I understand. Wow, that's it's tough, huh? For actors to be part of the union, to pay their dues, and to also work. Yeah, it's a tough situation to be in. Wow, damn.
Yeah, that is why most actors need to have a second job. Uh, whether it's directing, writing, or even working in a restaurant, because actors do that, and they're forced to do it if there's not enough work.